Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to Inspirations for Your Life. Today is Friday. It's October 3rd, 2025. And you know what that means? We're on day 7, and that means we're wrapping up our master topic. If you've never been here before, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you and to welcome you to the Inspirations for Your Life show. If you're coming back, well, definitely welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for choosing to come back. I'm glad you enjoy this content and choose to make it part of your daily life. All right, guys, if you're thirsty, feel free to go grab yourself some RO water like I have here, or perhaps maybe it'll be another snack or piece of fruit or drink or what have you. Oh, and don't forget to check out believemeachieve.com right after the show, where you can get long form content, short form content, articles, and much more. So definitely check that out, guys. So, our master topic this week is the cost of comfort versus the power. And I think that's an interesting thing because when we can understand that and we can understand this whole thing about, how it works and how, there's this unique, how can I say, guys, dynamic in our life that has the power to do so many great things for us. So our master topic for the week is the cost of comfort versus the power of awareness. All right, guys. And tonight's granular topic is, of course, another great granular topic to wrap off this wonderful master week. All right. And so that granular topic, guys, for tonight or for today is one that I think wraps up this week pretty well. Change starts with awareness. Series 4, Show 40, episode number 7. All right, guys, let's just kick this off, okay? So, I invite you guys to tune in often and let's spark your next breakthrough together. Welcome, everyone, to the Inspirations for Your Life podcast. I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, graduate student, podcast host, podcast coach, and a passionate lifelong learner. Yeah, if you guys haven't been watching me that long, you probably didn't know that I love to learn, I love to share. So, here, every episode is a journey to awaken your mind, expand your leadership, and fuel your growth with actionable insights. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that true transformation starts long before the action it begins with. Deep self awareness. This show is your resource for thought provoking wisdom, practical motivation, and resilient habits that turn everyday moments into catalysts for change. Whether you're seeking to up level your career, build an inspiring life, or simply discover what's possible, you'll find powerful strategies and expert reflections right here. My goal is to help you all see more, to feel more, and to do more. So let's take this journey together, all right? And unlock your highest true potential that will benefit not only you, but everyone else for the greater good of all concerned. All right, guys. Point number 1 is awareness is the spark for all growth. Awareness is where every journey begins. It isn't just about knowledge, it's the realization that something in your life, business, or mindset could be better. When you shine a light on your habits and challenges, you unlock new ways to grow. Growth never happens by accident. It's by things. Number 2, guys, No change happens until you notice what needs fixing. You can't, ladies and gentlemen, change what you don't see and what you don't know. Sometimes life's challenges will persist within us for years simply because we've never paused to notice them. Yeah, so you really need to pause and reflect on what's going on in your life, because when you do, it's like so many great things can happen. Okay. I think that's an important thing to understand. And hopefully, you'll understand more about it. I think a lot of times people don't quite understand, um, you know, um, what it is, but I want to tell you that these are things that we all can do every single day. Okay, every single day. And so when we think about, you know, um, every single day, we think about the fact that so much is possible in our life. Sometimes, we all get stuck in this mode, right? And this mode isn't meant to trip you up. It's meant to get you to awaken and to be part of something. I think sometimes we move so fast in our life that we miss the real beauty of things. The real beauty gets missed because we are in such a big, big rush. Okay. Um, I think people don't know, like, the whole deal or the whole shebang, right? I think when this happens, most people are like, oh my gosh, like, what do I do from here? What am I supposed to do now? Right. So the act of noticing opens the door to solutions and new directions. A small step that can lead to massive improvements is the key, guys. Number three, awareness shines a light on hidden habits. Hidden habits often drive our lives without permission. They're the routines and thought patterns you didn't even realize were there. When awareness brings them to, well, the surface, basically letting our attention notice them, you're finally able to make conscious shifts, swap old habits with powerful new ones, and truly move forward. Number four, guys, self reflection opens the door to transformation. When you reflect and not just review, you uncover the mystery, the deeper reasons behind your actions and the choices you've made. Self reflection asks honest questions and listens for honest answers. It's the difference, ladies and gentlemen, between repeating the same year over and over and experiencing lifelong evolution. And this is something that we need to understand. Number five is change is impossible without what is. Want things to be different in your life? Start by looking at what actually is. Facing reality is tough, but it sets the foundation for every transformation. Acceptance puts you back in control and empowers you to pursue meaningful change. I think that's a very important thing, guys. Really important thing. Number six, truth begins where denial ends. We all struggle with denial, from little self deceptions to major blind spots. But the real growth happens when we correct aside, leaving denial clears the fog and opens new possibilities, not just for your life, but your mindset as well. And I think that's something a lot of people miss because they don't realize how that one perceptual switch can make such a big difference in your life. All right, I think that's an important. Number 7, guys, patterns repeat until you become aware of them. Ever feel stuck in recurring cycles? Awareness is the interruption. Recognize the repeating patterns, and you can finally move beyond them, transforming what once seemed inevitable. Number 8, guys, awareness gives you power over your actions. Every conscious decision is powered by awareness. Once you know why you act and how you act, you can choose differently. Awareness fuels intention. And I think this is important to understand because the place that you are, we're all living, you're in a place that you should be in charge and not be on autopilot. Because when you're on autopilot, you miss the beauty, you miss the opportunities to learn. Number 9, progress, guys, starts the moment you recognize a problem. The light bulb moment comes when you realize what needs fixing. From there, progress accelerates creative solutions and new ideas flow and they go forward and propel your momentum, and everything begins to take shape. Number 10, guys, honest awareness is the first step to resilience. Resilience means bouncing back and adapting, but first you must see where you fell. Honest awareness allows you to learn lessons and build the inner strength to rise stronger than before. Number 11, ignorance keeps you stuck in yesterday. Operating without awareness means you repeat the same mistakes and chase the same unfulfilling goals, time in and time out. Awakening to what's really happening lets you let go of the old and embrace something just a little bit better. Number 12, see it, then shift it. The best changes start with noticing first. Once you're aware, even the smallest subtle changes, those slight shifts, have the ability to elicit amazing big results. It's awareness plus bold action that yields transformation. Number 13, guys, every breakthrough starts with new awareness. The greatest progress comes not from brute force, but from seeing new possibilities. Awareness is often the unseen spark behind every innovation and triumph. Number 14, mindful moments drive lasting change. Mindfulness, pausing to observe without judgment, gives you time to make better choices, respond instead of react, and anchor changes that really last. Number 15, guys, awareness disrupts autopilot living. Most of our days are guided by a routine. True awareness snaps you out of autopilot mode and gives you clarity and provides energy to pursue what matters most. Number 16. Observation is your strongest tool for self-improvement. Observing yourself and others without an agenda creates a feedback loop for growth. It's the backbone of improvement, from learning new skills to changing your approach for your entire life. Number 17, guys. Awareness. Awareness is uncomfortable, but so is being stuck. Growth always stretches you, and awareness often brings discomfort by revealing the truth. And I think if we can understand that we've got to push the envelope a little bit further, we want to practice getting comfortable, being uncomfortable. I didn't say be in pain. I say to be uncomfortable. That's what I said, to be uncomfortable. And we have to keep pushing that zone a little bit so we can keep, growing. Because if we just stay where we are, we're never going to expand. But staying stuck, guys, is much more painful than that discomfort of the change. Embrace awareness, guys, to escape your limits. Yeah, embrace it. And, you don't have to get there tomorrow, but you are going to get there based on your own beliefs and your own reality. I think that's an important thing. Number 18, guys, you can't change what you won't acknowledge. You can't change what you won't acknowledge. You can't change what you won't acknowledge. Progress begins with admission. Being honest with yourself is the launching point for new habits, better performance, and greater happiness. But sometimes we let what's outside of us control us or put us in a fear state because we're attracted to that illusion. And that illusion causes us to act in a way that's not totally in alignment with our core purpose. Number 19, guys, change gets easier. The more you notice, awareness builds momentum. The more you practice noticing, the easier new habits, insights, and shifts will develop within you. Now, again, they're not going to happen overnight. I want to be clear about that. They're not going to happen overnight. But what they are going to do is they're going to morph slowly, and that's going to get you to change day by day who you are and what you're becoming, by basically reshaping your character. Number 20, guys, the bravest step. You ready, guys, for this? Is admitting the truth to yourself. The bravest step is admitting the truth to yourself. Courage means being radically honest, even when it's tough. Maybe that's what strength and clarity to pursue real changes in your life. And when we have to look at ourselves or examine our conscience and realize, well, maybe we were wrong. You see, there's nothing out of the ordinary with being wrong. When we notice this, we have to go back and we have to change things around. Okay, I think that's a very, very important point. Number 21, growth accelerates when awareness becomes habit. As you build the routine of your self-awareness, every area of your life can transform rapidly, compounding your results over time. Number 22, guys. Number 22. Awareness minds create evolving lives and amazing futures. Continuous growth comes from staying aware. Notice, adapt, and keep evolving. It's the key to fulfilling life. In other words, be that chameleon. You know, like the Army, Navy officers, they have the camouflage uniform that they have, and that basically allows them to hide themselves and protect themselves among nature so people couldn't spot them easily. Number 23, guys, it's not the moment you act, but when you see that real change begins, action matters. But awareness is that which gives it meaning and direction. See first, guys. Act second. See first, act second. That's how you build sustainable change in your life. Number 24, awareness builds emotional intelligence. Tap into your feelings by noticing them first. You see, emotional awareness gives you the skill to connect and lead and thrive with others. Number 25, guys, noticing, not judging. Noticing, not judging, will open space for better choices. Drop the criticism and replace it with curiosity. Noticing how this creates the room you need to grow, to learn, and choose wisely. Number 26, guys. Small realizations can spark huge life changes. Don't discount the power of little insights. A simple moment of clarity can become the beginning of a monumental journey. It could be the cornerstone of the building. Remember, guys, letting go is not weakness. Letting go is not weakness. I've said this before. It is true wisdom. When you choose to release what's no longer serving you and practice awareness consistently in your life, you raise the bar and you set the whole stage for transformation. And I know a lot of you are saying to me, John, like, I get it. And a lot of times when you become aware of something, it changes not only what was there, but it changes you. Maybe there's a situation you don't like, and you just become aware of it and aware of the context and how it happens, you might be able to learn how to avoid that in the future. These are like mind-blowing things, guys. Mind-blowing. Change, ladies and gentlemen, starts with awareness. So I'd like to reference a definition from basically from I'd like to the definition from Merriam-Webster, and I'm hoping that you guys can see that it's something pretty remarkable, something that maybe you didn't know, but this one little change can really redefine your whole purpose. Being aware of something at the moment. Maybe you're doing a relaxation exercise, and I tell you, notice and be aware of how fast your heart is beating. Notice and be aware of how your body feels against the chair. Notice and be aware of all the sounds you're hearing right now. Notice and be aware of all the sounds inside your body. Notice and be aware of all the sensations, temperatures that you're feeling in different parts of your body. The fact that I just told you to be aware of something really changes, like, how something is. You might have heard this experiment a long time ago. I think a lot of people don't quite understand that it's not what you see, but what you don't see that causes the problem. I think when we can understand what to be aware of, we can notice that things change in our life every single day. But being aware of something, and this is where I was going to right now, I was just going to Merriam-Webster, and I want to look up the word awareness, okay? And according to Merriam-Webster, the word awareness is a noun, the quality or state of being aware. Okay, so what the heck does aware mean? Aware is an adjective, having or showing a realization or perception or knowledge of something. So when you're aware of something, you put your attention on it. You pay attention to it. And then you kind of figure out, okay, well, what does this mean? Because there's so many things in our life that we're not aware of, not because we don't want to, just because we're busy. But today or tomorrow, I'd like you to take a few moments and just be aware of things that you're normally not aware of, whether nature, different parts of your home or business. See how that changes you. I invite you to connect with me, ladies and gentlemen, at believemeachieve.com, and we'll explore more together. That's short form content, long form content, and so much more. I hope you guys have a great day or a great rest of your evening, and I'll catch you real soon, everyone.